Hey there guys, welcome back. My name's Sadaplays. I hope you're all well. In today's video, I can hardly contain my excitement. I'm like a little kid at Christmas. It's very, very exciting. Not just because I'm getting 180 to 200 FPS in Doom on full settings and killing monsters, which is pretty damn exciting, but I got sponsored by Gladiator Computers. They sponsored me a new computer. It's my dream computer. And I'm so excited about it, and I would love to show you the performance, show you the specs, and show you how goddamn good looking she is. So, while I'm so excited, I'm going to shoot in the air like a maniac in Doom, and then we'll get straight into showing you my new PC. And there she is in all of her glory. She's called a Gladiator Distortion. She's been overclocked. She's been finely tuned. Beautiful cable management. And let me show you a little bit around her so you can appreciate her beauty. The case is an Aerocool P7C1 RGB case. It's got multiple lighting effects on it. I love it in white. It looks so nice in white. It's also got a built-in card reader, USB ports, everything you need really. It's also got a smoked acrylic side panel that you can show off all the lights and the components inside. The lighting system inside is absolutely fantastic. It uses RGB Fusion LED lighting and also GameMax WindForce RGB kit. And within that, you've got LED strips that go around the outside. You've got 2x RGB fans, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. It also comes with a remote that you can change all the colors and the configurations on the inside of the case. And on top, there's a button that you can push, and that changes the LED strip lighting around the front of the computer. So you can change the color and the configuration of it there. And I know what you're thinking right now, guys. You're thinking, hasn't Sada got weird hands? Also, you're thinking, what good is a pretty computer if we don't know what the specs are? The main motherboard is a Gigabyte Aorus RGB Z270 Gaming K5 ATX motherboard with RGB Fusion LED lighting, M.2 on board, and 4x DDR4 DIMM slots. The graphics card is a Gigabyte GTX 1080 G1 with RGB Fusion LEDs. The RAM is 32GB of Corsair DDR4 3000 MHz memory, 4x8GB sticks. The processor is an absolute beast. It's a 7700K. It's the fastest i7 currently available, and it's overclocked to an ultra-fast 4.8 GHz. 8MB cache, quad-core, hyper-threading, amazing gaming performance. And the processor is kept cool by a Corsair H100i V2 Hydro, liquid cooled, and it keeps the overclocked CPU steady at about 83 degrees. The main boot drive is a 500GB Samsung 850 EVO. It's really fast, 520MB write speed, 540 read speed. The main storage hard drive is a 2TB Seagate hard drive, and that's actually hidden underneath that bay at the bottom, that black bay underneath the SSD, so it keeps it all nice and neat and hidden away. And also it's got Windows 10 installed on it, 64-bit operating system. So it's all very well having a nice looking computer with good specs, but that's no good if it doesn't run games good. So as soon as I got this computer, I was really interested to run a benchmark on it. So I headed over to 3DMark on a program called TimeSpy. And what that does, it tests your CPU and your graphics card, and it tests it against it compares it to other PCs around the world. It gives it a score, and you know how your computer performs. I've got to say, every time I run this TimeSpy thing, at the end, this big spiky monster comes. Does it get you? The program ends just before. I want to see what happens. Does she kill it? They need to make another one so I know. So I guess we'll never know whether she escaped or not. Anyway, the results of that benchmark test, as you can see, I got a score of 7,117. Didn't really mean a lot to me, that number. Then I scrolled down and saw that it was better than 90% of all other computers tested, which absolutely blew my mind and got me really excited to test out some games and see what FPS I got in the games. So the first game I tested out was Doom.
He is here.
This is actually one of my favourite levels of Doom. I don't know if you guys have ever played Doom, but I think this is where you first go into hell, and the graphics are truly amazing. It's just a really cool game. They look absolutely beautiful. If you keep an eye on the top right hand side of my screen, you can see my in-game FPS. I'm playing at 1920 by 1080. Everything absolutely maxed out on Ultra. All the settings up to as far as they can go to really test it out. And I think you'd be really surprised at what FPS I'm getting, especially when the action really kicks off. Have a look at the FPS, guys. I just love it how after you chainsaw monsters in Doom that loads of nuts and bolts fall out of it. Maybe he used to be a mechanic. Oh yeah, he probably used to fix monster trucks. Did you know in 1995, because Doom was so damn popular, Bill Gates himself superimposed himself into like a Doom world and killed a demon with a shotgun just to promote Windows? What the hell? Also, something that I found out the other day about Doom, which probably you guys already know, but apparently there's secret doors in the levels of Doom that if you go through, it takes you back to the original Doom, like with the original textures, the original enemies. I need to do that. That just sounds so cool. I'm probably going to have to Google where these doors are, cheat a little bit. The next game I decided to test out on my computer was one of my all-time favourites, actually, Overwatch.
Hey! For the last time, I'm Swedish!
Again, if you want to know how this computer performs, check out the top left-hand side of the screen. That is my FPS. Everything is maxed out. I'm playing at 1920 by 1080 on Ultra, just fully maxed out. And I don't think the opposition team was truly ready for my Swedish YOLO attack Torbjorn tactic. Just watch this gameplay, guys. Amazing.
I'm on fire!
We must hold the point against their attack.
For the last time, I'm Swedish. Sorry, guys. I just love it when he says that. Attack Torbjorn he's just awesome. I love that guy. The next game that I tested out was For Honor. If you keep an eye on the top left of the screen again, you can see my in-game FPS. Literally just run this like a dream. I was playing one of the new characters called Shigoku. He's a big, fat sumo wrestler, which is quite good because I'm a big... No, I'm not, but I eat a lot of kebabs. Anyway, check out the final elimination of this gameplay. That's what I'm going to be able to do if I carry on eating kebabs like this. Amazing. That elimination has got to be the best single elimination in any game ever. Maybe not Mortal Kombat, that was pretty damn cool. But that little belly rub at the end. Oh. Once again, we were playing For Honor in 1920 by 1080. Everything maxed out. literally everything as high as I could get it, and it really run it smooth. No lagging, nothing, just perfect. So then came the real test and the game I'm really interested in to how the computer performs, and that is Arma 3. So if you want to test out your computer in Arma, where do you go? The laggiest place in the known universe. You go to Chernogorsk. I purposely went on a server that was fully populated, also that had zombies, which usually lags a server more, and missions, and I left all the settings on extra high. The only thing I turned down was motion blur. I even left picture-in-picture on, extreme shadows, and everything that usually you want to turn off when you play Arma. And I was super impressed with the frames that I actually got. Check out the frames, guys, in the top left. And there's a bit of shooting going on in Cherno. I was a little bit scared when I was recording this. I used to play this server quite a lot on my old computer, and that had a GTX 1080 and an i7 4770K processor, and I used to play with everything turned down, shadows off, picture-in-picture off, the graphic quality down to like standard, and I used to get between like 25 to 35 FPS in Chernogorsk. On this computer, I've got everything fully maxed out, and we're getting pretty much like 50 to 80 FPS in Cherno. I'm super impressed. Now, obviously, I'm testing out the computer. I'm just interested in the frames, but somebody's shooting in Chernogorsk. I need to investigate. That feeling, guys, where you've just killed some guy and you know his friend is looking for you and you're looking for him. Now, where is this guy? Whoa, that guy just blew my head off. God damn it. So I just thought I'd show you guys the default system, the Gladiator Distortion. The link is in the top line of the description to this. And what I thought was really interesting was I looked at these exact parts on UK Part Picker, and just for the parts alone, without it being built, without any guarantee, it comes out to £1,115.32 just for the parts. Gladiator will actually ship it to you for £1,155. That's just £40 over the price of the actual parts. And that is with, if you buy a GTX 1070 or a 1080, you get a free latest game with it. I actually got For Honor. Plus, you get included a 4-year standard warranty, 2-month collection and returns, 1-year parts, 4 years labour. I really do think if you're looking for a new PC or you're just thinking about getting into gaming, this is a really good deal at the moment. There's actually a limited time offer on this computer. And obviously, if you want to upgrade this computer, just click on there. Anything in yellow is my upgrade. So you can look through and go, oh, I like the look of that in Sada's video. That was nice. And you can upgrade it to exactly what I've got. So the link to the Gladiator Distortion and the configurator page will be in the top line of the description. Go and check it out if you're thinking of getting a new PC or upgrading your PC. I just want to say thank you so much to Gladiator Computers. That's gladiatorpc.co.uk. They sponsor me this computer. I will be eternally grateful for that. It's literally the best computer I've ever had in my life. Thank you so much. Also, thank you so much to you guys for watching. And now it's time for me to reveal my final dream gaming setup. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And welcome. This is where I'm sitting right now talking to you. There's the chair that I'm sitting in. There's the wall to my left with my 100,000 subscribers plaque on there. It's my lovely new desk and my lovely new setup. They're my two biggest fans that look at me every day, keeping an eye on me. There's my main monitor. That is a BenQ 144Hz monitor. There's my mic. It's a Shure SM7B. My second monitor is a 24-inch Asus 60Hz monitor. There's my amp. That is a Focusrite 2i2 amp for my headphones. There's my headphones there. They're Beyerdynamic DT990s. Obviously my beautiful computer. Gladiator Distortion. There's the remote there for the colours, the lights inside. My keyboard is a Razer Deathstalker. My mouse is a Final mouse. And that is where I record and stream every day. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to Gladiator PC for sponsoring me the new computer. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little look around where I stream and record and looking at my new setup. And I'm sitting right here in that chair talking into that microphone right now and thanking you guys for watching and hoping I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.